Today at the World Cup, two new groups begin, and this might be one of the most interesting match days of the tournament so far. France faced Senegal in a fixture that instantly brings back memories of 2002. Iraq returned to the World Cup stage against Norway, with Erling Haaland and Martin Ødegaard ready to announce themselves. And I'll be honest, Iraq versus Norway feels personal for me. I'm Iraqi, so seeing Iraq back on the World Cup stage is not just another fixture. It's one of those moments you feel differently. Argentina begin their title defense with Lionel Messi, Lionel Scaloni, and the champions' pressure on their shoulders. And Jordan make their first ever World Cup appearance against Austria, a team back on this stage for the first time since 1998. So today, we're previewing all four matches. France versus Senegal, Iraq versus Norway, Argentina versus Algeria, and Austria versus Jordan. We'll go through the storylines, key players, tactical battles, and score predictions. Let's start with France versus Senegal. France versus Senegal kicks off at 8 p.m. UK time, and this one has history all over it. Because whenever France and Senegal meet at a World Cup, people immediately think of 2002. France were the defending world champions, Senegal were World Cup debutants, and Senegal shocked the football world with a 1-0 win in the opening match. 24 years later, the story is different. France are not defending champions this time, but they are still one of the strongest teams in the tournament. Kylian Mbappe gives them superstar power. Ousmane Dembele brings pace, movement, and unpredictability. Michael Olise adds creativity and precision. And Didier Deschamps knows exactly how to manage tournament football. France usually do not need to dominate every second of the match. They know how to suffer. They know how to wait. And when they get one transition, one mistake, or one moment of space, they punish teams quickly. But Senegal are not here to play the role of a respectful outsider. They have experience. They have strength. They have big tournament history. Sadio Mane still gives them a dangerous attacking reference point. Kalidou Koulibaly brings leadership and defensive presence. Edouard Mendy gives them experience in goal. And Senegal's identity is simple: physical, disciplined, dangerous in transition, and never intimidated by big names. The tactical battle is clear. France will want control, Senegal will want moments. France will look for Mbappe in space, Olise between the lines, and Dembele attacking 1v1. Senegal will try to keep the match compact, frustrate France, and attack quickly when the ball turns over. The danger for France is impatience. If they don't score early, the 2002 storyline gets louder. The crowd starts feeling the upset, and Senegal start believing more and more. But this France team has too much attacking quality for me. I think Senegal make it difficult. I think France have to work for it. But I'm going with France 2, Senegal 1. Next, Iraq versus Norway kicks off at 11 p.m. UK time, and this is the one that feels most personal. As an Iraqi, this is the match I'll be watching with a different kind of emotion, because Iraq being back at the World Cup means more than just football. For Iraqi fans, this is not just another group stage game. This is history. This is pride. This is a national moment. Iraq arrive with energy, belief, and a squad that can make games uncomfortable. Ayman Hussein gives them a direct threat up front. Ali Jassim brings pace, creativity, and confidence. Amir El Ammari can help control the midfield rhythm. And Iraq will know one thing very clearly: if they stay in the game, the pressure shifts. The longer it stays close, the more Norway feel the weight of expectation. But Norway are a serious problem. This is not just the Erling Haaland show, even though Haaland is obviously the headline. Norway have Martin Ødegaard controlling the tempo. They have structure. They have physicality. They have a team that can create chances in different ways. They can go direct into Haaland. They can combine through Ødegaard. They can attack crosses. They can press high. And they can punish mistakes brutally. For Iraq, the key is the first 30 minutes. They cannot give Norway cheap chances early. They cannot allow Haaland to attack crosses freely. And they cannot lose the ball in dangerous central areas where Ødegaard can immediately create. Iraq need discipline, patience, and emotional control. Because the occasion will be huge. The Iraqi crowd will be loud. The players will feel it. And honestly, every Iraqi watching will feel it too. But against Norway, too much emotion can become dangerous. If Iraq chase too early, Norway can pick them apart. If Iraq stay compact, they can frustrate Norway and maybe find a moment on the counter or from a set piece. Still, when I look at the attacking quality, Norway have the edge. Haaland only needs one chance. Ødegaard only needs one pocket of space. And Iraq may eventually have to open up. I think Iraq can score. I think they will have moments. and I hope they prove me wrong. But my prediction is Iraq 1, Norway 3. Then we move into Group J. Argentina versus Algeria kicks off at 2 a.m. UK time. Yes, it's a late one for UK viewers, but this is the champions' first match. Argentina begin the defense of their World Cup title. And everything about this match is fascinating, because Argentina are not just trying to win another game, they are trying to prove that the 2022 champions are still the standard. Lionel Scaloni has built one of the most balanced international teams in world football. Argentina have experience, they have winners, they have control in midfield, they have defensive aggression, they have firepower, and of course, they still have Lionel Messi. This could be Messi's final World Cup. That alone makes every Argentina game feel bigger. But Argentina are not just Messi. Lautaro Martinez gives them elite movement and finishing. Julian Alvarez gives them pressing, energy, and versatility. Enzo Fernandez and Alexis McAllister can control the midfield. Rodrigo de Paul gives intensity. Christian Romero gives edge. Emiliano Martinez gives them personality, leadership, and penalty box confidence. Argentina are complete. But Algeria are not here for the photos. Riyad Mahrez is still the headline name. He gives them experience, technical quality, and left-footed danger from wide areas. Amin Gouiri gives them attacking movement. Mohamed Amoura gives them pace and threat. Rayyan Ait Nouri can be dangerous from fullback areas. And Algeria have enough talent to make this uncomfortable if Argentina are slow. The key battle is tempo. Argentina will want to control the rhythm. Algeria will want moments of chaos. If Algeria can get Mahrez isolated 1v1 or break quickly into space, they can hurt Argentina. But if Argentina score first, the game becomes very hard for Algeria. Because Argentina are one of the best teams in the world at managing a lead, they slow the game down, they frustrate opponents, they win small duels. They turn matches into exactly what they want them to be. My concern for Algeria is that Argentina's midfield control may be too strong. They can press, they can keep the ball, they can defend transitions, and they have several ways to score. I think Algeria compete well, but I think Argentina start their title defense with a professional win. My prediction is Argentina 2, Algeria 0. The final match is Austria versus Jordan. That one kicks off at 5 a.m. UK time, and even though it is the latest match for UK viewers, the storyline is massive, because Jordan are making their first ever World Cup appearance. That matters. For Jordan, this is a historic national moment, a first World Cup match, a first chance to stand on the biggest football stage, a first chance to show that they are not just happy to be here. Moussa Al-Tamari is the player everyone will be watching. He gives Jordan speed, confidence, and attacking quality. Jordan's best route into this match is clear. Stay compact, stay organized, defend with discipline, then attack quickly when Austria push too many bodies forward. They cannot afford to make this open early. If it becomes end-to-end, Austria probably have more depth and more control. Austria are also carrying their own story. They are back at the World Cup for the first time since 1998. And under Ralf Rangnick, this is not an old-fashioned Austria team. They are aggressive, they press, they play with structure, they want to force mistakes. David Alaba gives them leadership and experience. Marcel Sabitzer gives them midfield quality. Marko Arnautovic gives them personality and attacking presence. And Austria will see this match as the one they simply have to win. In a group with Argentina and Algeria, dropping points against Jordan would be a serious problem. So this is a pressure game for Austria. They are favorites, but that brings responsibility. Jordan will try to turn the match into a fight. Austria will try to turn it into control. The first goal is huge. If Austria score early, they can settle down and use their experience. If Jordan score first, this becomes one of the stories of the tournament. Imagine Jordan's first ever World Cup match, first ever World Cup goal, and a lead against Austria. That would change the whole mood of Group J. But I think Austria's pressing and experience should be enough. I do think Jordan can make it uncomfortable. I do think they can score. But my prediction is Austria 2, Jordan 1. So to recap, here are my predictions for today's matches. France versus Senegal 2-1. Iraq versus Norway 1-3. Argentina versus Algeria 2-0. Austria versus Jordan 2-1. The biggest upset chance? For me, it's Senegal against France. The most emotional match? Iraq versus Norway. And yes, that one is personal. The biggest headline? Argentina starting their title defense. And the historic moment? Jordan's first ever World Cup match. This is the kind of match day that makes the expanded World Cup so interesting. So now it's your turn. Which prediction is completely wrong? Who gets the biggest result today? And are we about to see another World Cup shock? Comment your predictions below. And if you want daily World Cup previews, post-match reactions, score predictions, and the biggest storylines throughout the tournament, subscribe and follow Ali Pro Library.